Evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome. A very warm welcome to, bloody hell, what day is it? Saturday Night Live, the second and last of our short but sweet 30-minute offerings for this week. It's a bit nippy. I'm just going to turn the heating up just a tad, I think. And I could not be more pleased that you have joined me and my proud Welsh buttocks for this little community time as we wave away Saturday and we welcome in Sunday. And we will be doing so in the company of our perennial and permanent pals, a matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. You know their powers. Deploy them with wisdom and restraint. I urge you, with all of the earnestness at my command. We are not being joined by 210 Head to Tentington or the Netty Petty Biscuit. However, Sean's box has very cooperatively assumed the pounding position and is ready for a jolly good scene too. And last but by no means least, we have the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, but you'll need to be quick, leave a voice note. Now then, I can't wait to see who we've got with us tonight, what you're all talking about, what you've all got to say for yourselves, who you've been dreaming about, who you've got a crush on, what colour pants you're wearing, what you've eaten today, and whether something has almost, but not quite, fallen on your heads over the course of this Saturday. But before we do any of that, I'm going to have a very well-deserved goodly slurp of my wine, because I've actually had to do some work tonight. I know, it came as a shock. Real work. And you know what? I really enjoyed it. I properly got into it. Oh, I was a speed demon running that pass. Haven't done it for a while. And I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. We were a bit snookered tonight because one of our main guys broke down and wasn't able to come. So, but it's been a good night. It's been a good night. We've had a couple of big parties in. All went smoothly. All went without a problem. So, cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're not careful, ladies. Don't be taken unawares. Keep your hand on your halfpennies and keep your wits about you. That's my advice. And above all, with contentment beginning to seep out of at least one nostril, and integrity and sincerity trumping out of my back bottom, get stuffed. Here we go. With us tonight, Simone, hooked on classics, the lovely Pauline, Emma Lemon. Oh, hello, comments of despairing. Bally Scrotter, Jim's Rants, Wide-Eyed 2. Jimmy Quinn, the lovely Steph, Stew 69 Fouquet. Susie Sunshine, and you might be right, I might be going through the menopause. Boaty is single, I am indeed. Who else we got? Who else we got? Ah, the fabulous Tonic 110. Bum bum. Hey, what? What? Okay, don't have a clue what. Oh, dear me. I'm not into fresh toast, French toast. Boaty's psychiatrist. Oh, feel free to look into my head. Jeremiah, good evening. Winslow Burdett, hello to you. I'm whizzing through these. Oh, Sherry, hello, my lovely. How nice to have you with us. Dan, good evening. I wasn't late. I was bang on time, actually. Sarah Parsons, hello, my lovely Dan Fango. Good evening. Delta, good evening, Delta. Andy Mosley, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I try to pour the wine with a little panache. I bet Boaty observed lots of French waiters in his time. Oh, sommelier, absolutely. Some of the best in the world I've been served by in San Sebastian. In fact, my favourite sommelier of all time was in San Sebastian. I wonder if he's still alive. He was knocking on a bit, in fairness. But then again, aren't we all? Remember the rules, darlings. Hold the bottle by the end. Label facing the customer. Twist at the end as you cease pouring. So there are no dribbles of doom. Oh, and the bottle must never, ever, 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 under any circumstances, touch the rim of the glass. The Jamesy boy, good evening to you. Yeah, I've got rid of the roses, and I need to wash that vase up. Stella Bingley, a very good evening. JB71, hello. Cousin Helen, good evening, my lovely. Right, I must have nearly caught up now, surely, and then we can relax and just get into it. Hedgehog of Truth question. Thank you, Susie Sunshine. I love Hedgehog of Truth questions, I really do. How many drivers annoyed you today? Any swearing? Not one, no swearing. There you go. Stu can't find his underpants. I'm okay, Sarah. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Oh, and yeah, I know that spring is going to make all the difference. The weather is really not helping, and yeah, I will feel as if I'm on permanent holiday, no doubt. Sandy Lambton Young, good evening. All these names in green, that's wonderful to see. He still hasn't remembered my name, says Wide-Eye 2. You're right. Look, I'm terrible with names. I don't remember anybody's name, and I don't reply to messages as often as I should, or as quickly as I should. It's not a thing I do on purpose, it's just the way things go. I'm just a bit crap. Mark's walking vlog, good evening, and he would like you to know that he likes lava bread on toast. That's a very Welsh thing. Evening Boaty, says Steph. Did you get told off for being late to work again? Well, no, I don't get told off, because who's going to tell me off? Who's going to tell me off? I'm not wearing the willy warmer. It's here. There it is. I'm going to take that into Netty. Who are we saying hello to now? Oh, it's voiceover Van Deen. Good evening. Boaty, I did that AI thing that you did. You're right. It had people saying things about me, nothing that was true. I don't remember that. Oh, right. Yeah, when I did the Google search, and I was searching for something, and it just apparently the most popular question that people type into Google regarding the channel is, what is my real name? What is Boaty's World real name? God, it's not like it's a bloody secret, is it? Camping under canvas, bottoms up indeed. You're very good health. Dinner, says Susie's Sunshine, with spaghetti bolognese and garlic bread. No kissing of any boys tonight. Oh, well, it's their loss. It's their loss. Oh, changing your name to Venturi Atlantique. Why not? Why not? Open the packaging, says JB71. Oh, there is none. Ah, well, you say that. You say that, but you is wrong. It was a bit big to put on the table. Mike P, good evening to you. We don't mind that you were a bit late. Curry. I'm going to have curry tonight as well. How's the weather? Still not... Actually, the fog is not quite as bad today. It had lessened a bit when I drove to work, and when I drove home, it's quite a lot better, but it'll probably be back tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Venturi Atlantique ownership is, it puts you in a very rare club. One which I joined accidentally, but... Exactly, Delta. I only have one glass. One glass of wine, that's all that I have. I just refill it every now and then. Netty Kutch. Oh, Netty Kutch is a bit pissed. Oh, I bet Netty Kutch is great fun when she's pissed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I've actually caught up. Splendid. Right, we can relax now, darlings, and we can have a little Saturday night party. Talk about anything that you like. I'm in quite a relaxed, laid-back, happy mood. I'm happy to just go with the flow. I'm also feeling hideously indiscreet. So if you've got any questions you would like to ask, Hedgehog of Truth or otherwise, I would be quite happy to answer them. Yes, fog lights are required on British roads. They are absolutely a requirement. Even Netty has got a fog light. Netty, bless her. Oh, I miss Netty. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm planning to go away in her on Monday. Oh, you see, I see something and I can't ignore it. Oh, Stu, you're multitasking. You're commenting on a video at the same time as watching the live stream. Oh, Pete, I will take you up on it. I would love to. I'd love to make a video of it for the channel. Actually, I mean, I'd love to drive it. It would be a blast from the past. But yours is a left hooker, isn't it? So I would enjoy it even more. I love driving left-hand drive cars. The thing I hated doing more than anything else was going out with a customer on a test drive in a left-hand drive car when they weren't used to driving a left-hand drive car. Because they always did exactly the same thing, and I always had my heart in my mouth. It's not a skill per se, it's just a thing where familiarity breeds contempt. And if you're used to driving a left hooker, then you drive it as well as you drive a right hooker, even on UK roads. Some things are a little more awkward, like overtaking on a single carriageway. But in terms of placement on the road, when you're accustomed to it, then it's perfectly normal and perfectly natural. When you're not accustomed to it, oh my God. Oh my God. I had a punter in, oh God, what was that shit car called? God, it was awful. A Fia Rossa. There was a company called, I can't remember what they were called. They were based in Talbot near Redditch. And they took Pontiac Fieros, which, if you're not familiar with them, they're an American car and they're an absolute bunch of shit. And then they rebodied them so that they were a Ferrari Testarossa look-alike. Except they weren't. They looked nothing like a Testarossa. Nothing like a bloody Testarossa. And they called it a Fiorossa. So they were just a shit car that were made to look even more shit. And why anybody in their right mind would ever buy one is beyond me. Now, I apologise if any of you own one or have owned one, but you'd have to be a complete tosser, because that's the message that you would give to the world if you drove one of those abortions. Hello world, I am a complete tosser. They were dreadful. I mean, the base car was shit to begin with, and then the kit that they put it on was shit. It was even worse than the kits they put on bloody MR2s to make them into 355 lookalikes. They look nothing like a Testarossa, nothing like it. Now, I've never owned a Testarossa, but I have had one in my possession for a reasonable length of time, and I drove it quite a lot. So I know what they look like, I know what they drive like, and believe me, a fucking Pontiac Fiero with a stupid fucking body kit on is nothing like it. But I remember taking a punter on a test drive and let him drive on the way back down the Withall bypass, which was coned down to one lane. He'd never driven a left-hand drive before, and I thought, I'll probably be all right because it's automatic. Yeah, they were automatic, for fuck's sake. I mean, an automatic Testarossa, that's a thing, innit? And he just did what they all do. It had this wide body kit on it, and the lane that was the right-hand lane was coned off, and he did what all people do in a left-hand drive. He drifted to the right and demolished the fucking row of cones, didn't he? Oh. The second time that had happened to me, when I was a passenger, it happened before when we were driving back from a night out in Birmingham, and the goat was driving. I can't remember what he was driving. I can remember that he was so drunk he couldn't walk, and he did the same. He demolished a whole line of cones, but that was because he was pissed, so he had an excuse. God, the Fiorossa, what a pile of crap. Can't remember what the company was called. Bloody hell. No doubt they went out of business, and deservedly so. Ugh. Hate kit cars. What did I get to in the comments? We were all relaxed and having a chat, which is nice. I like it when it's relaxed and we just have a chat and there's no pressure and we can just chill out and shoot the breeze amongst ourselves. We're going to have to put live chat names and real names somewhere. Well, the Facebook group springs to mind. That would be the perfect place to do that. Hang on, I've read these before. It's like deja vu all over again. I've gone back too far. Netty Kutch is pissed again. She's pissed again, like she was last summer. She's pissed again, like she was last year. Do you remember when? Oh yes, that drive to work. I've never heard so much bad language. I wasn't that bad. Netty Cutch is giggling. Help me, says Mike P. You might get lucky tonight, sunshine. You don't need any help at all. But yeah, I'd love to do a film on the Venturi. Who's that aimed at, Wide Eye 2? Do you shag on first dates? Well, if that's aimed at me, then it has been known when the circumstances are right, when the stars align. I had a dream last night and it was so effed up, it was unreal, says Jim's Rants. Oh, that would be good, Steph. Yeah, that would be good if we could do a laughing emoji at the comments. Oh, God, the Beastie Boys. Have an extra swig of wine for me, Boaty. I can't drink anymore, says Daz. Daz, I will do that for you with pleasure. There you go. This one's for you. Very nice too. I wasn't test driving a customer. Sherry says, you said a while ago something to the effect of you hadn't been in the wet bushes that long ago. If it means what I think it means, really, and where? Not sure what you're asking there, to be honest. Susie Sunshine's got a hedgehog of truth question. I love these. Have you been productive today in the cottage or more procrastinating? I've been very productive. Boaty, how's your Monzo 1P challenge doing? Good question. Well, I haven't failed yet. Let's have a look, shall we? Haven't looked for ages. Monzo. Here we go. Oh, God, I've got no money in there. Excuse me, wine birth. Right, let's have a look at the savings challenge. Oh, now then, here we are. We are on day 38 of the 1p savings challenge. So that meant that 38 pence went into the savings pot today. And the current total is £7.41. So still all good. I might have failed at the 2026 one a day proposal challenge, but oh, I didn't mean to take that picture. But the 1p challenge is still going well. Go away. No, go away. I don't want you. There you are. Oh, we've got a Dewberry. They were sued by... Oh, were they? They were sued by Ferrari. Oh, good for bloody... Well, I mean, that would have been an interesting lawsuit. Because they might have claimed they looked like a bloody Testarossa, but they bloody didn't. God, they were dreadful things. The ironic thing is, I've never driven a Pontiac Fiero. Oh, I have. Ignore that, I have driven a bog standard Pontiac Fiero. It was shit. Most American cars are. I have only owned one American car, and it was a Lincoln Continental Mark V Bill Blass Limited Edition. That was kind of hilarious. Most of the American cars I've driven have been god awful. I had a bit of time with the Dodge Viper, the first iteration. That was kind of fun. Oh, there was another one that was fun. What was it? A Corvette of some sort. Um, that was a bit of a laugh. And I had a Cadillac Escalade in Vegas, um, and that was all right actually. Fair play. The Escalade was okay. That was an okay thing. I quite liked the Escalade, if I'm honest. Nettie Kutch has been to a 40th birthday party. Uh, Her lovely sister-in-law is 40 on Monday, and she danced like she was 20 again and had a go at being a DJ. Excellent. Hedgehog of Truth question from Richard, which I will answer after this phone call, I guess. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Just a quick call in. Pound the box, please, sir.
I most certainly will. One box, Welsh, per call, £1, 321. Oh, that didn't drop far. That didn't drop far. We're getting towards the vinegar strikes, darlings. Thank you, sir. Hope you're well.
I am, sir. Thank you very much indeed. And I hope all the chat are well at the same time. I shall let you get back to it, being as it's a short stream.
Oh, God, yeah, look at the time. Okay, mate. Good to hear your voice as always.
Okay, thank you.
Catch you in a bit. Bye-bye. Richard's got a Hedgehog of Truth question for me. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. All right. We'll have a look at that afterwards. Did you ever have a crush on Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles? I saw the Walk Like an Egyptian music video today and said to myself, she's got something going on. Yeah, she's on the list. Have you seen her now? I mean, she's in her 60s and she still looks fabulous. I've got a list of women that if I had my time over again, I would have had a go at. Because you only realise after the event, don't you, the opportunities that you've missed. And I did miss some opportunities. And in my next life, I will try to put that right. Now, you might say that I'm talking nonsense, but believe it or not, there was a point in my life where I wasn't entirely abhorrent to women. And I used to travel a bit. So, you know, geographical location was never an issue. And I used to mix in a certain society. Because of the business I had, I knew celebrities and I was friends with celebrities. So I moved in those circles. Not all the time, but, you know, I did move in those circles. And, I mean, you know, as ridiculous as it sounds, in America, I did have a doings with a worldwide star, had a #1 hit around the world. And so in my next life, Susanna Hoffs, she will be on the hit list, absolutely, along with Alanis Morissette, obviously, and Pepsi, Helen DeMac, Pepsi, of Pepsi and Shirley, obviously, boobs, cheekbones, that kind of thing, and a recent addition to the list, Kate Bush. Kate Bush. My God. I either had never realised or I'd forgotten just how much of a hottie Kate Bush was. Ooh, a young Kate Bush. I mean, you know, one might have got nowhere, but it would have been worth a try, wouldn't it? And I never did. And that's kind of a regret, really. I know you shouldn't have regrets, but I kind of think it's impossible to get to my stage in life and not think, oh, well, could have done that, could have had a bash at that. And yeah, Susanna Hoffs would have totally been on the list. Totally, absolutely, 100%. Actually, still would. She's looking fine. She's in her mid-60s and she is looking fine. But as my friend, who I'm going to somewhere in Spain, I think, with sometime next month, I think, said she was the only bangable Beetle. Oh, somebody else is on the list. Bloody, what's her name? Kathy Valentine from the Go-Go's. Now, I had a thing for Belinda Carlisle when I was a kid. You know, in the post-Go-Go's era, when she was a solo artist and all of that. But, no. Having got into the Go-Go's retrospectively, I would have pushed her aside to get to Kathy Valentine, the bass player. What? I should cocoa. I would love to have cocoed. Splendid figure of a woman. Huh, marvellous. Oh, Pete, all the time. They always got into the wrong side. Can't stop watching the B-52s, says Stu. I watch the B-52s every single day of the year, but just one track from one specific live concert, and I literally watch it every day. It's my get up and go song. I particularly enjoy it when I'm going away somewhere, and I play it over and over again while I'm getting ready to go. And it's like an anthem to me. It really gets me in the mood. Really gets me in the mood to get out there. And I mean, I've got the album track on my phone doings, but there's a live version on YouTube that I've actually downloaded just in case it ever goes off YouTube. If there's something on YouTube that I watch over and over, I download it in case it gets taken off for any reason. So then I know I've got it. And there's a B-52's live concert from Athens, Greece. And the version of my anthem song on that is sensational. So yeah, I literally watch it or listen to it every single day, at least once, and normally more than once. And yeah, when I'm going away, I play it on repeat endlessly, all the time that I'm getting ready to go, and it just gets me in the mood to bugger off. Jason, Alanis Morissette is doing a gig in the UK. Are you going to go? No. No. Boaty, have you had anything to do with the De Tomaso Deauville? No, but I'm aware of it and I would love to. I had a driver for Pantera, but never the Deauville. I don't mind the concept of a De Tomaso. If you don't know, then basically the principle behind the ethos is American power with European styling. Hedgehog of Truth question from Jonathan. Have you ever been to a German pink house? Don't even know what one is, and I've never been to Germany, I don't think. Or not for long, anyway. Oh, hello. Netty Kutch is doing lots of gym burps. Oh, a pink house is where men pay to sleep with beautiful ladies of the night. Oh, right. So have I ever been to a German brothel? No. No. I've run a brothel, but I've never been a customer of one. Only a patron. Not a patron, a patron. Oh, that's a French thing. That's a French thing. The word patron in English means customer, but the same word in French, same word, same spelling, patron, means boss. And it can get confusing because when the French come over and they see parking saying patrons only, they won't park there because they think it's for the boss. Here's a good truth question. Guess you're not getting any survival tips from the calendar I gave you. Not as yet. You hate kit cars, says voiceover Van Dien. What about those that don't pretend to be something else? I've got a Mini Marcos and an Ultima and love them both. Well, I wouldn't, but each to their own. I mean, they're less objectionable. I will give you that. Bless you, Pete, and I certainly will. Prop the willy warmer up somewhere. It looks tame. There you go. Oh, the MR2 reps. They were, oh God, they were horrific. They were horrific. Josh, good evening. The old vinegar stroke, yes. Just whizzing through a little bit here. 2010 VW Polo 1.6 TDI is certified reliable. Oh, there we are. Tonic has the best voice. Kim Wilde? No, absolutely not. No, did nothing for me. Did nothing for me. Never, oh, no. Oh, Mariah Carey. No idea what she looks like. Oh, Wendy James. Oh, God, come on. Everybody in my age had a thing for Wendy James. You couldn't not. I mean, yeah, well, you couldn't help yourself. Oh, the two fat ladies. I totally had a thing for Jennifer Patterson. Totally. B-52's Love Shack, says the Jamesy boy. Yeah, that was dreadful, wasn't it? Hedgehog of Truth, what is the B-52's track then, for fuck's sake? Rome. Rome. I love Rome. Of the album Cosmic Thing, which I think was 1989. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't stand the rest of the B-52 stuff. Couldn't stand it, but I love that song. I adore it. The vocalists are Cindy Wilson and Kate Pearson, I think, and it's just, I loved it when it was current, and I still love it now. And that's a song, whenever I'm going away, like if I go away in Netty on Monday, and I'm planning to, then Monday morning, the first thing I do when I get up will be to put Rome on from the Athens concert. And it will play over and over and over again while I'm packing her up and getting all of the stuff ready and doing all of that business. It made it onto a video, I think, as well. One of mine. I wanted to put it on so badly that I didn't give a shit about the monetization and just took it. I absolutely love that song. Absolutely love it. And the live version is better than the studio version in my book. I've told you. Oh no, God, not Rock Lobster. That was dreadful. Jason, no way have you run a brothel. I totally did. Pity I'm not still gigging, says Bill D. We were over near Boaty several times a year. Always stayed in Lickpenny in a Talbot Auto Quest motorhome. Loved it at Lickpenny. Ah, fabulous. There are absolutely no lies. We weren't... Helen wasn't really around at that point. I've told the story a million times. It was in my early days at the car dealership. Before it became mine, I was managing it. I'd taken it on. I was doing rather well, and the guy that owned it said, just kind of said, look, you're doing a great job. Thank you very much. He did a lot for me. He was like a second father to me. He was the guy who introduced me into the society that he did so much for me. I think about him all the time, and I'm still friends with his son, who we built the place together, really. But he said, would you help out with, I have other businesses. Would you be willing to lend a hand? Because, I'd done, and one of them was a knocking shop. It was a brothel. And so I thought, okay, business head on. So I said, yeah, no problem. I'll take it on. And as a knocking shop, it was a dead loss, really. It had never been much cop. If any of you know Birmingham, then I will be hideously indiscreet, and I will tell you that it was on the Ladypool Road in Moseley, wasn't it? Yeah, God, the Ladypool Road. Oh, what a den of iniquity. But if you wanted a curry or a shag, then great. A really good curry, an amazing curry. The shag might be questionable. And it wasn't working, and it wasn't going to work. And at that point, I was doing business with the guy that owned all of the good brothels in Birmingham. And I thought, well, can't really compete with him for two reasons. One is that his establishments were really very good. And the other is that he was one of the nicest men that I've ever met in my life. Honestly, one of the nicest men I've ever met. But he was also fairly ruthless. And I thought, well, if I really try and ramp things up and become competition to this guy, who I at that point considered a friend, I thought, A, I'm going to lose his business because he dealt with me with cars. B, I'm going to lose the friendship with him. And C, he will almost certainly have me killed. And I didn't fancy any of those. So the brothel got changed into DSS bedsits, and I've told you this story so many times, you must be bored of it. I got Maypole, bless him, the lovely Steve, fresh out of prison, a couple of days out of prison, and I got him in to look after it and run it. It was called Maypole because he didn't have a driving license anymore. That was part of the reason that he went to prison, not the main reason. The main reason was fraud. He was a very good fraudster, except that he wasn't because he got caught. Can you pick me up? I'm Maypole. And I've told you the story so many times. Maypole was the reason that I became a singer in a weird sequence of events. And so, yeah, it became DSS bedsits. Did it slightly on the cheap, so some people moved into their DSS bedsit and wondered why it had bloody manacles on the wall and mirrors on the ceiling. But there you go. But technically, I did run a house of ill repute. Not for long, because I changed things very quickly. Because, well, I didn't fancy getting killed. That was one of the things. There was a period of about 10 years where a lot of my personal and business decisions were based on, do I want to risk getting killed? And I really didn't. And if that sounds a bit dramatic, then all I can say is when you drive past your old showrooms, which I did when I went to Broadway last year, and the bullet hole is still there in the window where somebody tried to whack me. And you've had petrol poured over you and somebody standing with a box of, well, a group of people standing with a box of matches and stuff like that. You have a healthy regard for not being killed. It's never happened to me yet, but I don't imagine I would enjoy it, quite honestly. But there you go. There you go. Oh, have we got some doings? Oh, Simone.
Hello again there, Boaty.
Hello.
I had bangers and mash again tonight, but
Again? Was
I
it
had baked
smashed?
beans instead of gravy,
Oh, okay.
and the mash went in the frying pan.
What?
Pan that box, Wanger.
Was it smash? We need to know. Right, it's the same box. It's another pound. Oh my God. Oh, that is properly getting close to the top now. Oh, yeah. Couple of weeks. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's still dropped. They're not getting stuck yet, but they're not a million miles away. Oh, it's Netty Cut.
Evening.
Oh, balls, my phone's done its stupid thing again. Stupid
Pound
bloody
that box
thing.
like my head will be pound. Evening, Boaty.
Evening.
I want you to pound that box like my head will be pounding in the morning.
Oh, she's properly pissed, isn't she? She's properly pissed. That's Matlock Monday motorhome pissed. That's like what we were on Monday. Right, but our heads were fine the next morning, so you'll be fine, Netty. Right, same box, third pound, 3, 2, 1, and in we pop. There we go. Jolly good. Steve McDonald, good evening to you. Hedgehog of Truth question. Boaty, would you go back to owning Rovers again after Peugeots, or what mark would you consider next? I will never own another Rover. What mark next? I was going to switch over to Fords. I was going to go to Fords. But literally tonight, I thought that I would stay with Peugeot because a couple of things went through my mind. Now, don't get me wrong, I know they're shit, but there are some personal reasons why I'm probably going to stick with Peugeot. But if I don't, then I'll probably go back to Ford. I had a nice little run with Ford. I had a KA, I had a street KA, all at the same time, a Fiesta, a Focus, a C-Max and a Galaxy. And I had a look at a 12 plate Fiesta titanium diesel thing that the guy at work is selling and was trying to sell to me. Had a look at that yesterday and I thought, oh, nice spec. Fiesta's a good car. But then that's the car that he broke down in today and couldn't come to work. So balls to him. Oh, is everybody saying good night? Oh, you bloody... Is the cruet set going to the van? One of them will. I'm going to amalgamate them and there will be salt, pepper, and one of the condiment pots on a crescent cruet, and one of them will go. The rest will be sold. I've got loads more of that in cupboard over there. But I think one will go. And I think that salt and pepper will go. I'm going to end up with 3 salt and pepper sets in ROGERBOTTY, because there's the one that you already know, you've seen, and you know that lives by the sink. I've got this one that was quite expensive, actually, and which I like and which I don't want to throw away. So, and it's black and silver. So that can go in the area with the Tassimo and the toaster and whatnot, just because I've got them and I like them and they fit in. But I really like these as well. So they can go on the posh dinner table when I set that up. Because I've got them and I don't want to get rid of them, and they work really nicely. They weren't cheap either. And they will fit in with the Denby stuff that's going to come out on a Sunday or whenever I'm entertaining or doing a proper dinnery type thingy. God, time's marching on, isn't it? I suppose you might want to start saying your good nights, because yeah, we're into 27 minutes of BAT. Is it true you have a naked picture of Pam Ayres in your wallet? No. Absolutely not. I haven't got any pictures in my wallet. You long-termers, you know the one thing that I do carry in my wallet, and that's been with me all around the world and will never leave. And I can assure you, it's still there now, but it's not a picture. I've got pictures on my phone that we probably shouldn't go into, but they're not of Pam Ayres. Hedgehog of Truth question, did you try the goods in the brothel? No. Although I did, and again, I've told you this a million times, I did have a relationship with an escort. But she wasn't from a Birmingham Ladypool Road brothel. She was, well, she was actually, she was, what's it? She was like Angela. She was, what do you call it? She was a lady, blah, blah, blah. She just happened to, but yeah, different thing. I mean, the Ladypool Road back in the day was, I don't know, 20 quid a throw or something like that. Whereas, oh God, I almost said a name then. Don't do that. From a very well-known and famous family. She was like, you know, you rent her by the weekend, take her to the south of France, and it costs you 20 grand or something like that. Yeah, we had a thing one summer for about, I don't know, about 6 months, something like that. It was not just an overnight fling, it was an actual thing. And yeah, that's what she did. She had a car that, she had a number plate that was worth more than any car that I've ever owned. And I've owned very expensive cars. Her number plate, which was real, genuinely hers. Now, when I met her, it was on a brand new Alfa Romeo Spider. Which was the first car that I ever drove with a 6-speed gearbox, oddly enough. And I met her because she was also a singist, as was I at the time. But her singing was like a hobby. I mean, she was a professional vocalist and a bloody good one. But that wasn't how she supported her lifestyle. She was an incredibly expensive, exclusive, high-class escort. And yeah, we went, oh my God, we went on a day out. Not even a day out, we just went on a drive out. And we ended up, I can't remember where it was, heading sort of Shropshire way from Birmingham. We just went on a drive out, went to a pub for lunch, just a random pub, wasn't planned, nothing like that. Had a nice lunch, got chatting with the locals and with the owner, and they were doing a karaoke that night, and we were both professional vocalists, and they kind of cajoled us or bribed us to go back that night and sing at this pissing awful karaoke at some, you know, unknown, godforsaken little place. And it was just a laugh. It was a laugh. We were free that day and that night. And we went back and we did it. Oh, God, and it was such fun. And, oh, God, I almost said her name again. It was one of the most erotic moments of my life, actually. God, I really am. I wish I could remember where it was. I wish I could remember where it was. But it was just a nothing of a place, and it was a nothing but karaoke. And I was doing big stuff at the time, and she'd been doing big stuff. I mean, she'd had albums out. She had a really, really good voice. It's just that she had other things that were really good too, and earned her a lot more money. And she moved in the circles of people that were prepared to pay nonsensical amounts of money to have her on their yacht in wherever. Oh God, the places she used to go to. God, but that night, drunk as skunks we were as well, admittedly. And she sang I can't remember what it's called, but the James Bond theme, Nobody Does It Better. And all the time that she was singing it, she had eye contact with me. And I've never felt like more of a man than that moment. In some random wanky little pub at some shitty little karaoke. And it was so weird. I felt like the biggest man in the world at that time. What a weird thing. I can remember that as if it was yesterday. How weird is that? I did a show at the NEC. I actually played the NEC. Yeah, it was one of the smaller halls. I've done TV, I've done radio. And it didn't come close to that moment. Nobody does it better. Oh my God. Oh, it's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. Nice memory though. Can you imagine Boaty running a brothel? And will you be wanting a jelly bean treat? Oh, all right, all right. Oh, the parcel. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, I better do that. Yes, the package, I know, yeah. I'll just whiz through the comments. Good questions to you. What's the question? Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. Put it down again at the end. I'll see it then. If it was for me. Otherwise, don't worry. Open the parcel before we all go to bed, you nana. Oh, no, I'm not doing it. No, not cycling. Not at this time of night. God, a rally grifter. My God. Oh, Zoe Benedict, a very good evening to you. And God bless the algorithm for pointing you in this direction. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God, what a one to walk in on. Bloody hell. Oh, a Calibra. Oh, I've caught up, thank God for that. Right, let's open the doings. And then let's all start off to bed, shall we? And we'll all cuddle up and we'll make bacon sandwiches in the morning. Won't that be nice? No idea what this is. Oh, hello. Oh, well, what have we got here? Oh. Oh. And once more. Oh, what's this big one? Oh, no. Okay. Right, what we have got here, darlings, are we've got a throw in rust, another throw in rust, and a faux fur thick rib throw, also in rust. And I've got no idea who these are from. Let me see if there's any identifying information. No, there isn't. And I don't know what the intention is, but what I can tell you is that, oh shit me. Oh dear. I forgot that was there. Hang on, let me plug you back in. Sorry if that hurt your ears. These will be rather fabulous for ROGERBOTTY, won't they? Won't they? I mean, I know we've got all of the lovely things in the bedroom and in the bedding area, but for the living area, these are just the right colour, aren't they? These are going to be gorgeous. Oh. Yep. A couple of throws, one either side for the living area of ROGERBOTTY, which is a little bit plain at the moment. There's the one cushion, which I love, but chuck those into the equation, one either side in a fabulous colour. That's really going to work with ROGERBOTTY's colour scheme, isn't it? Who are these from, I wonder? And then this, ooh, I'm going to just have a little bit of a feel. Oh, not orange. Don't start the orange thing. Don't start that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That is, oh. Oh. Right. Keep watching this space, because if all goes according to my plan tomorrow, then I will be here tonight, obviously. I will have lunch here tomorrow. I've got a Sainsbury's delivery coming. My plan is, now the plan might change due to tiredness or whatever, but the plan is go to ROGERBOTTY, go to Lickpenny on the way to work tomorrow, take some stuff, now including these, put the heating on, put the water heater on, all of that, take some clothes, and then tomorrow night after work, the plan is, don't come here, go home. Home. Go to ROGERBOTTY. That's the plan for tomorrow night. So, there's a possibility that tomorrow night will be a live from Lickpenny, a live from ROGERBOTTY. And then on Monday, my plan is to just throw aside all of my normal bollocks and just fuck off in NETTY. Go to Caravan. Whatever the weather is, go to Caravan. I don't need to plan anything. If I stay at the Caravan Air, then there's the Morrison's right behind me. I can get anything I need. There's the Chinese restaurant, part of the docks. I can get supper there. There's the pub, part of the docks. I can get breakfast there. I don't need to plan anything or take anything. I can top NETTY up with petrol on the way. I can top the diesel heater tank up on the way. And so tomorrow night, you may well see me in ROGERBOTTY, couched up in these rather beautiful rust-coloured throws. They're not orange. I'm not having that. Oh, it's not orange. We'll have that argument tomorrow. I've got no idea who sent these, but thank you so much. That's... Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Well, I thought I had a thing there, but I can't see it. No, where's that gone? Oh, no. Is it on this one? Oh, it was Steve McDonald. Oh, bless you. Oh, and I missed a previous one. Oh, I'll talk to you about that. I will talk to you about that. Thank you very much. Yep, they are described as rust. It does say rust, and these are going to be absolutely perfect. And they'll be really good for the channel as well, because you lot will go mad telling me they're orange for the next 35 years. Oh, bless you, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, God, it feels lovely. Ah. Oh, Mark's walking vlogs. Oh, my God, it's 1:45, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. I'm sorry to keep you up so late. Right, those are going to ROGERBOTTY tomorrow. If all goes according to plan, you will see me luxuriating in those and other things tomorrow night. Right, we all need to sod off, don't we? We all need to sod off. Quick look at the comments. Oh, you were all happily chatting amongst yourselves about cars. That's all grand. That's all grand. Yes, matron, ribbed for pleasure. God knows you'd know. Right, that's it. That's it. Let me wish each and every one of you a safe and peaceful night. And thank you for your patience and your endurance in staying awake so long. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May the new day, Sunday, bring you joy, may it bring you pleasure. At the very least, may it be manageable. Now then, a candle will be relit tomorrow night. It might be here, it might be ROGERBOTTY. I don't know. I've got plans, but plans can change depending on how you feel when you wake up in the morning. But whatever happens, I can't wait to see you then. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me, and on that note, Peugeot. And indeed, oh yes, bosh. Good night, darlings. Much love.